BTS without J-Hope, HYBE dispute causes prank calls, why RM doesn't use his real name, and Suga was saved by Bang Si-hyuk. Are these rumors about Bang Si-hyuk true? The latest discussion in online communities and the Korean entertainment industry centers on the ongoing conflict between HYBE and Adore. A recent allegation claims that Bang Si-hyuk ignored the greetings of NewJeans members. On May 13th, a parent of one of the members accused Bang Si-hyuk of intentionally ignoring the group's greetings. According to this parent, a NewJeans member confided in them about instances where Chairman Bang supposedly ignored her greetings multiple times at the company. The parent mentioned that one member greeted him in the elevator, making it impossible for him to have missed her greeting. Despite this, he allegedly did not acknowledge her and continued to ignore her throughout the interaction. Following this accusation, netizens shifted their attention to Bang Si-hyuk's behavior towards another HYBE girl group, LE SSERAFIM. Since their debut, it was well known that LE SSERAFIM received significant affection and support from Bang Si-hyuk. Notably, he personally came up with the group's name. One netizen recounted an instance where Bang Si-hyuk drove to LE SSERAFIM's pop-up store to personally deliver merchandise when the store was running low. The netizen described the situation, saying the store opened at 10 a.m. but had a 40-hour wait time, and items sold out in just 20 minutes, upsetting fans who demanded more stock. In response, Bang Si-hyuk intervened on the fourth day by personally driving a van with goods to restock the store. Additionally, the netizen highlighted an interview with member Yoonjin. She mentioned meeting with Bang Si-hyuk and discussing various topics, including her music and the group's latest album. Yoonjin shared that during their conversation, Bang Si-hyuk expressed how moved he was by their recent promotion with Easy and asked how they had managed such a transformation. She reflected on his words, noting how much they meant to her. Another netizen mentioned that Bang Si-hyuk had personally visited LE SSERAFIM at their practice studio to offer encouragement. The recent allegation accuses Bang Si-hyuk of ignoring NewJeans members' greetings. However, this accusation contrasts sharply with the well-documented kindness and support Bang Si-hyuk has shown to other idols, like BTS member Suga, showcasing a different side of the influential figure in the K-pop industry. Suga began his musical journey at 13, learning to write lyrics and work with MIDI musical programming. By 17, he was working in a music studio in Daegu, arranging music and selling beats, even though his earnings barely covered his basic needs. Struggling financially, he played the lottery weekly, hoping for a change in his fortunes. In Manette's comeback show, Suga opened up about his financial hardships. He recalled times when he couldn't afford both a meal and bus fare, forcing him to choose between eating and walking home. Despite selling his songs, he often wasn't paid properly, which added to his struggles. In the Burn the Stage documentary series, Suga revealed that during his trainee years, he felt so desperate that he regularly bought lottery tickets, hoping to escape his dire financial situation. In a 2014 interview with 10 Asia, Suga shared how people doubted his dreams in 6th grade, telling him he wouldn't succeed in music. These comments only motivated him further, leading him to participate in the Hit It Rap audition in 2010, where he placed second. When Suga first joined Big Hit Entertainment, he intended to work as a producer and composer. However, on Rookie King channel BTS in 2013, he revealed that Bang Si-hyuk convinced him to become an idol in a hip-hop group, promising that he wouldn't have to dance much. Despite this assurance, BTS is now famous for their complex dance routines, leading fans to joke that Suga was scammed into dancing. Suga's journey was also marked by a lack of family support. In a 2018 Billboard interview, Suga mentioned that his parents were completely against his musical aspirations, considering him an outcast. They never played music at home and believed he would fail. In a 2013 radio interview with Super Junior's Ryo Wook, Suga shared how his parents threw away all his music and lyric notes. On Jo Young-chi and Harim's 2 O'Clock radio show in 2014, he explained that his parents wanted him to pursue a stable government job. Suga's family situation was challenging. His mother became very ill after his birth and underwent surgery, leading to his grandmother raising him during his early years. During his trainee period, Suga worked as a delivery man to pay for tuition, but suffered a severe shoulder injury in a car accident in 2012. This injury hindered his ability to dance, and sometimes even lift his arm. When Suga considered quitting due to his injury, Bang Si-hyuk stepped in and offered to pay his tuition fees, showing immense kindness and support. This intervention was crucial in Suga's decision to continue pursuing his dreams. In 2020, Suga finally underwent the necessary shoulder surgery after years of chronic pain and mobility issues, thanks to the ongoing support from Bang Shi-hyuk. While some may question BangPD's actions towards certain groups, his unwavering support for HYBE's idols showcases a more compassionate and supportive side. BTS members V and Suga recently garnered significant attention by securing 2 major awards. The KM Chart's official YouTube channel broadcasted the results for the 2024 Kilometers Chart Season Best Spring on May 13th. V was honored with the Best K-Music Artist of Spring Season award, while Suga received the Hot Choice Male of Spring accolade. These awards celebrate the top musicians and music sources for the first quarter of 2024, highlighting their substantial influence on the music scene. The selection process combined fan votes, conducted from April 1st to 10, with evaluations from the judges. Suga's victory in the Best Hot Choice Male category was particularly noteworthy, as he faced stiff competition from Lim Young-won and Lee Chan-won. Despite the close contest, Suga triumphed. The intense rivalry in each category underscored the high caliber of the nominees. In the Best K-Music category, a variety of songs vied for the title, including V's track Slow Dancing from his debut solo album Layover. Both V and Suga were awarded physical trophies for their spring season victories. V's win was his second overall, following his recognition as the best artist in the 2023 season. His success can be attributed to the popularity of Slow Dancing, released in September 2023. The results of the 2024 Kilometers Chart Season Best Spring are eagerly anticipated by K-music enthusiasts, as the top artists in each category will automatically qualify for the Universal Golden Best at the 2025 Universal Superstar Awards. The final category winners were announced live on KM Chart's YouTube channel on May 13th. In an eye-opening interview with El País, BTS leader RM has captured significant attention for his striking honesty and forthrightness. ARMYs have translated the Spanish interview into English, enabling a wider audience to learn about RM's reflections on his personal and professional evolution. The discussion highlighted RM's journey as both an artist and an individual, exploring the various personas he has adopted over his 10-year career. Starting out as Runch Randa, he later became RM, both as a member of BTS and as a solo artist. When questioned about the possibility of using his real name, RM shared that his different stage names symbolize various phases of his life. He mentioned that with growing maturity, his view on these names shifted. He now prefers to keep his real name, Kim Namjoon, under wraps to enjoy the privacy it brings. RM explained that his past monikers, such as Runch Randa, which originated from a role-playing game, and Rap Monster, reflected earlier periods of his life. He enjoys the anonymity his real name offers, allowing him to maintain a low profile, unlike famous figures like John Lennon or Paul McCartney. Throughout his career, RM has often discussed the unique quality of using separate names for different facets of his identity. In a 2022 Proof of Inspiration video, he spoke about balancing his life as BTS's RM and as Kim Namjoon. RM represents the artist seen by the public, while Kim Namjoon remains the private individual, family member, and friend. Despite merging these identities into one, he appreciates keeping his public and private lives distinct whenever possible. In the latest developments of the ongoing conflict between HYBE and its subsidiary, Adore, overseen by CEO Min Jin, new complications have arisen involving the rookie girl group, NewJeans. A report by Ilgan Sports on May 13, 2024, revealed claims from a parent of a NewJeans member that HYBE was planning a lengthy hiatus for the group. This dispute within the K-pop industry has surfaced through an inflammatory letter from the parents of NewJeans members to Adore's CEO, shedding light on the industry's internal tensions. The letter, dated March 31st, alleged that HYBE and its chairman, Bang Shi-hyuk, in collaboration with Belift Lab, had planned to draw deliberate parallels between NewJeans and another new girl group under Belift Lab, Illit, which debuted in March 2024 with their single Super Real Me. Accusations of copying in concept, style, and other aspects have been raised, suggesting intentional plagiarism aimed at undermining Adore's group. The parent, preferring anonymity, shared with Ilgan Sports that their initiative, not influenced by Min Jin, was to seek a professional tone in communicating their concerns to HYBE. During a significant meeting on the day of Min Hee-jin's press conference, 4 parents, including 3 mothers of ditto artists, approached HYBE. Their aim was to ease the strain between HYBE and Adore and support Min Hee-jin. Further complicating matters, a legal guardian of a NewJeans member conveyed to Ilgan Sports that they visited HYBE to discuss the alleged trust breach by Min Hee-jin with HYBE CEO Park Ji-won and other executives. It was during this meeting that Park Ji-won supposedly mentioned considering a long hiatus for NewJeans following their Tokyo Dome concert on June 26, 2024. The hiatus, explained Park Ji-won, was necessary to secure a Grammy-winning music producer, a search expected to take around 18 months. The letter also expressed disappointment and shock over the fact that entities within the same corporate family would engage in such actions. There were expectations from the parents that HYBE would address the alleged plagiarism between ILIT and NewJeans and provide a satisfactory explanation. On the other side, HYBE responded on May 13 to the claims made in the alleged email from a legal guardian of a NewJeans member. They clarified that their response on April 16, following the receipt of the email on April 3, indicated that plagiarism was not the core issue of the dispute. HYBE criticized the notion of Min Hee-jin involving artists and their families in personal disputes as outdated and disappointing. They countered that the accusations of Bang Shi-hyuk ignoring the girl group were baseless, and claimed to have evidence that the email, purportedly written by the parent, was actually penned by Min Hee-jin as part of a takeover strategy. HYBE announced plans to submit this evidence to the authorities, further intensifying the corporate and personal conflicts within the K-pop industry. It's hard to envision BTS without J-Hope. Yet there was a time when his departure from the group was a real possibility. The early days of BTS were marked by intense struggles, both mentally and physically taxing for the members. They also faced opposition from their families, who were skeptical of their career choices. J-Hope reached a critical moment where he considered leaving Big Hit Entertainment. This decision was almost made final until a very emotional plea from the youngest member, Jungkook, persuaded him to stay. Jungkook's tearful appeal highlighted the strong bonds within the group, often seeing each other as family, which ultimately influenced J-Hope to reconsider his departure. During a poignant moment in the documentary Burn the Stage, the group reflected on their journey. Over dinner and drinks, J-Hope shared that he nearly chose a solo dance career over debuting with BTS. He recounted leaving the group briefly, only to return because of Jungkook's heartfelt reaction and his trust in the group's solidarity. RM, the leader of BTS, played a crucial role during this period by emphasizing to Big Hit the importance of J-Hope's presence for the group's success. He expressed to the management that debuting without J-Hope was not an option, citing the integral role he played within the group. J-Hope himself acknowledged this support and trust as his reasons for returning. This chapter in BTS's history is a testament to their unity and resilience, aspects that fans deeply cherish. J-Hope's dynamic performances and his iconic introduction, "I'm your hope, you're my hope, I'm J-Hope," have become fundamental to the identity of BTS, making it difficult for fans and members alike to imagine the band without him. Amid a management dispute between HYBE and its subsidiary Adore, the meditation company Dawnworld is unexpectedly facing repercussions. This conflict has given rise to suspicions of a connection between HYBE and Dawnworld, sparking a controversial social media trend among teenagers known as the Dawnworld Challenge. This challenge sees young people engaging in disruptive behaviors at Dawnworld centers, which they then showcase on platforms such as TikTok and Instagram Reels. The antics range from prank calls to dancing in front of the centers, ringing the doorbell and fleeing. These activities have caused significant disruptions, not just to Dawnworld but also to other businesses located in the same buildings, including clinics and billiard halls. The director of a Dawnworld center reported a surge in such disruptive behaviors, stating that the center has been overwhelmed with prank calls and unwanted visits from teenagers. Initially, the challenge involved simple dancing, but it has since intensified to include more harmful activities. These disturbances have prompted complaints from other tenants within the same buildings. For instance, a dental clinic expressed concerns over the noise disruption caused by the youths, noting that it has been detrimental to their operations. Despite attempts to reprimand the youths, these efforts have largely been ineffective. Local schools have been drawn into the issue, with nearby educational institutions receiving formal complaints and requests for intervention from affected businesses. Schools have been working to guide the students and coordinate with their families to address the issue. For example, W Middle took proactive measures by sending a mass text to parents, urging them to discourage their children from participating in the challenge. Dawnworld's headquarters has found it challenging to take legal action against the young participants due to their age, but has sought police assistance in response to the growing severity of the pranks. The company has called on government and educational authorities to play a more active role in steering students away from such detrimental behaviors. Additionally, the ongoing conflict between HYBE and ADOR has fueled further speculation and rumors. There are claims that most BTS members graduated from Dawnworld's Global Cyber University, suggesting a deeper association between HYBE and Dawnworld, which some critics label as a cult. Netflix and Shondaland are gearing up to release the third season of their popular period drama, Bridgerton, based on Julia Quinn's novel series, later this week. One of the distinctive features of Bridgerton is its use of orchestral covers of well-known pop songs, performed by the American musical group Vitamin String Quartet. Their renditions have not only graced TV series such as Gossip Girl, The Vampire Diaries, House, and Modern Family, but have also become a recurring element in Bridgerton. In 2022, Vitamin String Quartet reached out to the fans of BTS, known as ARMYs, on Twitter, asking which BTS track they would like to hear in the upcoming season of Bridgerton. The tweet was appropriately hashtagged with both BTS and Bridgerton. With the imminent release of Bridgerton Season 3 Part 1, Netflix has unveiled the list of orchestral covers to be featured, confirming that BTS's hit Dynamite will be included. This news has stirred considerable excitement among ARMYs, who are thrilled at the prospect of hearing Dynamite in the new season. However, some fans expressed disappointment, noting that Black Swan was the most favored choice in the Vitamin String Quartet survey. Despite this, there remains hope among the fanbase that Black Swan could appear in the show, as only the track list for Part 1 has been disclosed and Part 2 is set to follow next month. The inclusion of Black Swan would be a remarkable addition to the show's musical landscape. Fans are now left wondering if characters like Colin and Penelope will find themselves dancing to a BTS song. As Bridgerton Season 3, Part 1 is set to premiere on May 16th and Part 2 on June 13th, viewers will soon find out.